When you think about quitting your job, part of you may feel a sense of relief and fantasize about getting out of there. And another part of yourself may feel this worrying anxiety and guilt about leaving. Let's calm that part down a little bit so you can feel better about taking care of yourself. I'm Laura Sims, and I help people choose and start the right meaningful career, even if they've been trying to figure it out for years. In this video, I'll coach you through the 4 biggest hesitations that bring up guilt for people so that you can quit with integrity. I just want to flag that it's normal to feel guilty about leaving a job. You're leaving a role, but you're also leaving familiar routines and people. In a change like this, there is loss. But we want to separate out that healthy sense of loss that comes with a transition like this from heaviness, guilt, and shame that can sometimes come up when leaving. One big hesitation you may have is, I don't want to inconvenience the team. There's no way around this. It will inconvenience the team, but you are deserving of making change in your life that is disruptive to other people. And if the whole place falls apart because you leave, that's an organizational structure issue that is not your responsibility to solve for. If you're the only tent pole holding this whole circus up, why is that? That's not your job to fix. All right, big hesitation number 2 is, I'm afraid people will be mad. People will have reactions, and it is not your job to protect grown-ups from having big feelings that are a result of you taking actions that are within your own integrity. They'll probably have feelings about it. That's okay. That doesn't make them bad. That doesn't make you bad. You can avoid making positive changes in your life because it may evoke feelings in others. Eventually, people will be happy for you that you're moving on to something better. And if not, that's probably one reason that you really want to move on. Hesitation number 3. I don't want to be disloyal. Moving on when you no longer want to be there is a responsible, respectful thing to do. It makes space for someone who does want to be there, who can bring in new energy and new ideas, and that can be a very good thing for an organization. And let's not forget, when the organization needs you gone, you will be gone, possibly without even a sheet cake to send you off. Hesitation number 4, this one breaks my heart. I don't feel like I deserve more. Every human is deserving of the dignity, joy, and ease of meaningful work, and that includes you. A lot of us have an underlying belief that it is morally superior to suffer in order to get a reward, that we have to struggle in order to earn ease, money, rest, joy, or support. Suffering, struggling, those things do not make you more worthy of getting paid, and they do not make you better at your work. Think of this. Wouldn't you rather receive service from someone who's joyful, fulfilled, and being well paid versus someone who's just going through the motions for a paycheck? You are deserving of a career that gives you money and joy and purpose. And if you've been at a loss as to what that is or how to figure it out, this is where my free training can help. Go check that out to learn exactly what's helping my clients figure it out. But I also have a little homework for you today, all right? I would love for you to write down, what would it mean for you to quit this role in integrity? I don't mean like generically quit. I want this to be context specific, because what might feel like an integrity and being your best self in one situation might not feel that same way in a different situation. All right, let me give you an example. One of my clients, we'll call her Simone, she actually quit her job while we were working together. And it was hard for her to do. We had several conversations about this, but she was feeling a lot of guilt. And in previous roles that she had left, she had provided a lot of notice time. She had offered to train a replacement and really help onboard and kind of ease the transition for the new person. In this particular role, the place was so toxic and she felt so undervalued that she decided, to stay in integrity, I do not need to give a lot of notice. I do not need to offer to train a replacement, and that the best thing for her to do would be to get out and get out fast. So for you, write down in this context, what would quitting in integrity look like? Bonus, if it helps, you can also write down what is your responsibility and what is not your responsibility when you quit. Remember this: take up space in your own life. It is okay to quit. I will see you in the free training. Guarantee you're going to learn something new about how to choose the meaningful work that's right for you.